Gracie Dzienny. So you guys asked for mustaches, and we are giving them to you on a silver platter. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a mustache stamp, and then how to apply that mustache stamp to a thank you note. The first thing you're going to do is take some fun foam. You want to get the thickest fun foam you can find, and you are going to draw half of a mustache. Now, I'm going to freehand it, but if you're not comfortable, you can always find a stencil online, or if you have something else with a mustache on it, you could always trace that mustache. I'm going to take my pen and just kind of scribble and make a really thick line over the mustache, so then I can fold it over and hopefully get some of that ink to rub off on the other side, so it makes a perfect mustache. So just kind of press down on that. Now, as we can see, it left a little bit of a line, which is perfect. Then we're going to cut it out. So it's really important when cutting with this fun foam that you keep the scissors straight up and down, so that when you cut, you don't cut on a diagonal, you get a straight cut. Also, it's important that you use kind of the back side of the scissors, because if you use this side, you have more control, where if you use the top of the scissors, it doesn't cut as well, and you don't have as much control. We're gonna go, and we're just gonna... And I always like to leave a little bit of a pointed edge, because I like when the mustache curls up a little bit. It's very classy. It's a classy mustache. And so now we have our little mustache, and it's time to make it a stamp now. So we're gonna take the wooden plaque. We found this at the craft store. We're gonna set that down, and you're gonna take some double-sided tape. This stuff, I just like live by this stuff. I always have 2 or 3 rolls of it in the house. We're gonna press that down on the wood plaque just like that. And now our stamp is complete. It's really simple, really easy, something you probably have all the stuff at home, but it's time to make the thank you note now. So I think it's really, really important to send out thank you notes, especially handwritten ones. It's just really important. So you should make thank you notes with cute little mustaches on them. So we're gonna take our stamp, and we're gonna take some slick paint. Now the reason I always use slick paint is because it has this needle tip on the top, and we are going to use that leftover piece of foam, and we're just gonna put a little bit of paint on there. So we're gonna take a paintbrush, dip it in the paint, and then you're gonna paint just the mustache part. So if you paint too much on the outside edge, when you push down, you'll kind of lose the shape of the mustache, and it'll become like just a blob. You're gonna wanna put a decent amount of paint on the mustache, like maybe 3 or 4 coats. So I always have a set of plain, bright colored cards in my craft drawer, because I think it's also important to make the card personalized. Here goes nothing. You're just going to want to center it the best you can. This is kind of a blind move, so you just gotta hope for the best. Fingers crossed. And we're just gonna hope that it comes out all right. So we're gonna just press it down, come up. Pretty good. Now this is when the slick paint comes in handy. I can now go back with this and outline. Perfect. Now it's time for our sparkle. It's not a to die for episode without a little bit of sparkle. So you're gonna wanna make sure you take your note card and put it on a plate when you're glittering something. You always want it on a plate, because if you don't, you're just gonna get glitter everywhere, and it like never goes away. We're just gonna sprinkle some glitter all over this little mustache. The more glitter, the better. So we're just gonna let this sit for an hour and let it really dry, so when we do shake off the excess glitter, it'll all go well. So now that we've waited about an hour, it's time to shake those sparkles off. So we are just going to tap it from the top. You don't want to shake it, but you're just gonna tap it from the top very politely. Tap, 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 tap. Look at that! We've got a little mustache note card. So I'm gonna take my pencil and write thanks with the pencil first, because I am a perfectionist, so I always like to go over it with pencil first before I bring in the pen, which I can't erase. And there you have it. A perfect note. All you have to do is write your letter on the inside and send it off. All right, I wanna see your mustache cards, so Instagram me a photo at AWESOMENESSTV with the hashtag to DIY for, and I will see you guys next week. I must ask you a question, but I'll shave it for later.
It's called hair on my face. You think 'cause I'm a lady that it's